Good morning, children. Today we will do word problems based on AP. And you must have done some of the word problems in class 10th also. Again, I am recalling one or two questions. Rest of the questions you have to do by yourself. I am reading question example 4 of page number 19.48 Adi Sharma. This question you can find in the miscellaneous exercise of NCERT book. Last question, that is question number 32. Whenever you see the video, you just open your Adi Sharma and NCERT in front of you so that you can get a clear idea about the question as well as answer. Okay, I am reading the question. 150 workers were engaged to finish a piece of work in a certain number of days. 4 workers dropped the second day, 4 more workers dropped the third day, and so on. It takes 8 more days to finish the work now. Find the number of days in which the work was completed. For completing a work, the total 150 workers were engaged. But the condition given is the second day 4 workers dropped and the third day again 4 more workers dropped, so on. If the workers are dropped, the time taken and the number of people are inversely proportional, so that it takes 8 days more than the prescribed time to finish the same work. Find the number of days in which work was completed. Now, the question is, we have to take two cases. Case 1, suppose that the workers are, let the workers are dropped. Let the workers are dropped. Let the workers are dropped. And if the workers are dropping, let the number of days required to finish the work, number of days required to finish the work be n. अगर वर्कर्स ड्रॉप हो रहा है केस 1 में, तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ डेज वर्क फिनिश करने के लिए जो है वो हमने उसको n अज्यूम किया. As per the given condition, first day 150 workers are coming. The next day, second day 4 are dropped. That means 146 workers are coming. The next day again 4 are dropping. 142 workers are coming. That means by the given condition, the AP formed is this one. Therefore, Sn denotes the total workers, total number of workers engaged to finish the work. Engaged to finish the work. That means Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a. Since you know first term and common difference, 2 into 150 plus n minus 1 into minus 4. That is, you simplify it. I am not going to show you all the step because to the shortage of the space in the board, I will directly write it as n into 152 minus 2n. This is equation number 1. This is the case that in which the workers are dropping. Now we are considering one more case. What will be the next case? First case में आपने लिया कि workers drop हो रहे हैं. तो next case क्या होगा? Let the workers are not dropping. If the workers are not dropping, that means what? अगर workers drop नहीं होता है तो workers drop होते 8 days ज़्यादा ले रहे हैं और workers drop नहीं होते तो 8 days कम हो जाएगा. आपने total number of days क्या ले रखा है n. Then if the workers are not dropping, then the number of days required to complete the work is n minus 8. वर्कर्स ड्रॉप नहीं होता है तो 8 डेज और कम हो जाएगा. वर्कर्स ड्रॉप होता है 8 डेज ज्यादा हो जाएगा. देन टोटल नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स विल बी व्हाट? टोटल नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स इज इक्वल टू, एक दिन में 150 वर्कर्स है तो n minus 8 डेज में कितना होगा? 150 into n minus 8. This is equation number 2. Both equations shows the total number of workers engaged in the work. Either the workers are dropping or the workers are not dropping. That means both equations are equal, so that you can equate both equations. 1 is equal to 2 gives n into 152 minus 2n is equal to 150 into n minus 8. This is the case in which workers are dropping. This is in the case workers are not dropping. That is why we have subtracted 8 from the total number of days. Now, I can't show all the steps. I will write the direct equation by simplification. N square minus n minus 600 is equal to 0. ये स्टेप आपको खुद करना है. That implies n minus by splitting middle term n minus 25 into n plus 24 is equal to 0 implies n equal to 25 or n is equal to minus 24. This is not possible because n shows the total number of days required to complete the work. Therefore, total number of days required to finish the work is 25. This question is little bit difficult. This type of question you have to expect in the examination. And there is again I am recalling one case हमने ये ले लिया जहाँ workers drop नहीं हो रहा है. Next case हमने ले लिया जहाँ workers drop हो रहा है. दोनों से टोटल नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स को इक्वेट किया, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बना, उसमें से n निकाला. इस क्वेश्चन को एक और मेथड से कर सकते हैं. If the workers total number of work days you can assume as n plus 8 in the case of n, in the case 1. Now in the second case n plus 8 total workers drop हो रहा है, तो ड्रॉप करता है n plus 8 days लगता है, तो ड्रॉप नहीं होता है तो n हो जाएगा. तो n और n minus 8 की जगह आप n plus 8 and n you can use. That is up to you which case you have to consider. Now one more question is remaining here. Example 5 of the same page number. Example 5 of the same page number 19.48. That you have to do by yourself. This is also questions based on AP that you must have seen in class 10th. And there are number of questions on these word problems based on AP in your NCERT book. Maybe from 9.2 exercise, maybe from miscellaneous exercise that you have to do by yourself. Each and every question should be done, and it is better to do all the solved questions by yourself. It is not necessary to do in notebook, but you must have go through all the solved examples of R.D. Sharma also. This much is about AP. Now let us start the next topic, that is GP. This topic is now the level of difficulty of the topic is increasing. You have to do consistent practice. At least you have to give 2 to 3 hours, at least 1 hour per day, 1 to 2 hours per day for maths practice. Now next is geometric progression. Geometric progression. This and the short form of this one is GP. This is entirely new for you. Progression is sequence of numbers arranged with a particular pattern. Geometric progression means the sequence of numbers arranged in such a way that the ratio of the succeeding term to the preceding term is a constant. Example, arithmetic means the difference between succeeding to preceding is constant. Here ratio of succeeding to preceding is constant. Example, I am taking 2, 4, 8, 16. See, succeeding means second term. 4 by 2 is 2. Again 8 by 4 is 2. 16 by 8 is 2. All this, the ratio is coming same and constant. This ratio is called common ratio, like common difference. Common ratio, and common ratio is denoted by the letter R. That means if A1, A2, etc., An, etc. form a GP. GP means geometric progression. Geometric progression मतलब succeeding term का और preceding term का difference हमेशा constant होना चाहिए. उस रेशियो को कॉमन रेशियो कहते हैं. The ratio between succeeded term to preceded term. If A1, A2, etc., An form are the terms of a GP, then An plus 1 by N, that is succeeding by preceding, is R. This is the formula for finding common ratio of a GP whose first term is A and common ratio is R. Now I am giving you example. If A1, A2, etc. An form a GP, then A1 plus A2 plus etc. plus An plus etc. form a series, geometric series, like in arithmetic series, geometric series. सीक्वेंस को बीच में प्लस माइनस साइन से ऐड जोड़ देते हैं तो सीरीज बन जाता है. Now let us do a question. I am doing a question. Giving an example. A sequence is given by n is equal to 3 into 2 raised to the power n. Now for all n belongs to set of all natural numbers. Now find its common ratio. You are asked to find its common ratio. The formula of common ratio is an plus 1 by an is equal to r. Just replace n by n plus 1 in this sequence. You will get an plus 1 is equal to 3 into 2 raised to power n plus 1. An is equal to 3 into 2 raised to power n. Now an plus 1 by an is equal to क्या किया? First of all replace n by n plus 1 and again put an as it is. Now by simplification 3 into 2 raised to power n plus 1 upon 3 into 2 raised to power n. 3 into 2 raised to power n are getting cancelled, you get 2. In this way you can find the common ratio. There are a number of questions, you have to do the question by yourself, the remaining question. At least you have to go through each and every question since it is a new topic for you. Now, how we can find general term of a GP? General term of a GP. How we can find general term of an AP? N equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Similarly, general term of a GP with the first term as A and common ratio is equal to R is N is equal to AR raised to power N minus 1. I will show you the proof. Proof is not necessary. Let A1, A2, A3, etc. and etc. with the given GP. Now A1 is equal to A. And now A2 by A1 is equal to R by the definition of common ratio. Implies A2 is equal to A1 into R. A1 is assumed as A, that is AR. AR can be, the suffix is 2. How we can correlate with this suffix? R is R raised to the power 1, that is AR raised to the power 2 minus 1. Similarly, A3 by A2 is equal to R, implies A3 is equal to A2 into R, that is A2 equal to AR. AR into R, that is AR square. Again by comparing the suffix A3, 3 के साथ में compare करना, that is AR raised to the power 3 minus 1. Similarly, A4, A3 means AR raised to the power 3 minus 1. A4 is AR raised to the power 4 minus 1. Now, generally, A is AR, A2 is AR, that is AR raised to the power 2 minus 1. A3 is AR raised to the power 3 minus 1. A4 is AR raised to the power 4 minus 1. Similar, etc. An is equal to AR raised to the power n minus 1. This is the formula for finding general term of a GP whose first term is A and common ratio is R. This derivation you must know. It is not so important, that also you must know it. We have to do application question. Now, how we can find the any term? I am taking nth term from end, and this is n means general formula, nth term from the beginning, nth term from end of a GP, end of a GP with the last term is L and common ratio is R, is you can find nth term from n, nth term from end is nth term from end is equal to L into 1 by R raised to the power n minus 1. 1 by R क्यों आया? इधर से जाते वक्त R होता है, रिवर्स में उसका रेसिप्रोकल जाता है. AP में डायरेक्ट में पहुंच रहे तो रिवर्स में नेगेटिव. Like that in GP, if R is in direct way, then reciprocal 1 by R will come in a reverse way as common ratio. Now let us do questions, and I am doing the question. Find the ninth term of the GP. Example 1 of page number 20.2. Find the ninth term and general term of the GP. You are given GP as 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 2 dot dot dot. You are asked to find the ninth term and general term. You have to find A9 and AN. What is R? R is equal to minus 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 4, that is minus 2. Now A9 is equal to AR raised to power n minus 1. AR raised to power 9 minus 1, 8. First term is A is equal to 1 by 4. That becomes 1 by 4 into 2 raised to the power 8. That means, minus 2 raised to the power 8. Minus 2 raised to the power 8 is again positive. That means if you re-simplify it, otherwise if you simplify it, this will get cancelled. You get 2 square minus 2 raised to power 8, 2 power 6, that means 64. You can do by yourself. Now we can find general term. General term is an equal to ar raised to power n minus 1. A is 1 by 4 into r is minus 2 raised to power n minus 1. If you can simplify it, then you can simplify it further. Now if you take minus sign common, minus 1 raised to power n minus 1, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, minus 1 raised to n minus 1, by simplification this is 2 square, 2 raised to power n minus 1 minus 2, that is 2 raised to power n minus 3. In this way you can simplify. Each and every question should be simplified. Next question is, there are number of questions. I will do question by trial and error. The remaining question you have to do by yourself. Next question is example 5 of the next page number. Example 5 of page number 20.3. That is why I am saying you just open Adi Sharma whenever you see the video, so that you will get a clear idea of the question as well as the answer. The question is, which term of the GP, you are given a GP, which term of the GP 5, 10, 20, 40, etc. is 5120. Which term of this GP is this number? That means which term means you have to find the value of n. That is A equal to 5, that is given. What is R? Second by first, that is 2. An is given as 5120. By the formula of n is equal to AR raised to power n minus 1 equal to 5120. You have to find which term, how many terms. In such type of question you must think one thing, you have to find the value of n only. That means A is 5 into R is 2 raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 5120. That implies, let me check once more, that is 2 raised to power n minus 1. If you the thing is 2 raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 5120 divided by 5. If you divide it, you get 1024. That you have to do by yourself. 1024. That means 2 raised to power n minus 1 is equal to 2 raised to the power 10. Implies n minus 1 is equal to 10. Implies n is equal to 11. That is 11th term of the given GP is 5120. 5120. Which term, how many terms? In this type of question you have to find the value of n. I hope you are following me. Otherwise you repeatedly watch the video. Next question, the number of question. Next question I am taking is example 8 of the same page. The question I am reading was, first term of a GP is 1. The sum of third and fifth term is 90. Find the common ratio of the GP. That means first term is given as 1, and since you are not given common ratio, you have to assume it as let R be the common ratio. And what you are given, the sum of third and fifth, that is A3 plus A5 is given as 90. A3 is AR square by the formula plus AR is to power 4 is equal to 90. A is 1, so that if you put it this R square plus R is to power 4 minus 90 is equal to 0. This is coming as quadratic equation in R square. ये quadratic equation बन रहा है R square में. That means by splitting middle term you will get, if you split it, I will not I am just showing the step. ये आपको R square में quadratic equation बन गया. This can be written as 10R square minus 9R square minus 9D equal to 0. Again taking R square common from first two terms, R square plus 10 minus 9 common from third and fourth term, you get R square plus 10 is equal to 0. That is R square plus 10 into R square minus 9 is equal to 0. That implies R square is equal to minus 10. That is not possible because you don't know how we can find the square root of negative number. That we will study in the chapter complex numbers. That means, or R square is equal to 9 implies R is equal to plus or minus 3. In this way you can find the common ratio. In the last question we had number of terms. In this question we find the value of R. Now next question that I am going to do is, the question is, you have to listen each and every question. Example 14. Number of questions are there. I can't cover all the questions. Remaining you have to do by yourself. Example 14. in page number 20.5, ये this is question of NCERT. आप एडिशन में करोगे एक बार तो NCERT के क्वेश्चन भी कवर हो जाएगा. Find four numbers forming a geometric progression in which third term is greater than first term by 9 and second term is greater than fourth term by 8. So you have to find four numbers. Let the numbers be. जब आपसे numbers पूछा गया आपको assume करना है AR square, AR cube. That are the four numbers. What you are given? First condition that you are given is second term A2 is greater than first term by 9. Implies third term, let me check, progression in which third term is greater than first term by 9. Sorry, given that third term is A3, that is AR square is equal to A plus 9. That is the given first condition. Second condition is second term is greater than fourth by 8. That is second term is A2. This is decreasing GP. Second term is greater than fourth term. Fourth term is A4 plus 8. That implies AR is equal to AR cube plus 8. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. We can solve this. Now from first equation you will get A into R square minus 1 is equal to 9. That is equation number 3. From second equation you will get AR into R square minus 1. इसका term देखना. You are shifting AR this side and 8 this side. Then 1 minute. Fourth term by 18. It is not 8. Sorry. It is 18. Now this is again 18. Third term first term से 9 ज़्यादा है. Second term fourth से 18 ज़्यादा है. That means again by simplifying you get AR into. Otherwise I can take it as AR into 1 minus R square. आप इधर लाना चाह रहे हो this 4. Now how we can eliminate these values? इस values को कैसे eliminate कर सकते हैं? If you divide, which equation is to be divided by which one? Let me check. That is, if you divide fourth equation by third equation, you will get AR into 1 minus R square upon A into R square minus 1 is equal to 18 by 9. If you cancel to minus sign, will get again R is getting cancelled. That is minus R equal to 2 implies R is equal to minus 2. That means you got my value of R. Now you have to find the value of A. For finding the value of A, which equation is best? Second equation. Your first equation. First equation. AR, that is A into, otherwise simplified form it is better to take which equation is AR square equal to A plus 9. Let me check. A into, it is to use third equation. 3 gives A into R square minus 1. A into minus 2 square minus 1 is equal to 9. On simplification, you will get A is equal to 4 minus 1, 3. A equal to 3. That means you got first term is 3 and common ratio is minus 2. Then what will be the first number? First term is 3, second is 3 into minus 2, third is 3 into minus 2 square, fourth is 3 into minus 2 cube. Are you getting? That means 3 minus 6, 12 minus 24. In this way you can find number of terms of any number of terms, any terms in GP if the condition between the if something, otherwise some relation between the different terms are given. This much is related to the terms of given GP. Next is there are word problem. I will just read and you have to do by yourself. What will sum 500 amounts to 10 years after its deposit in a bank which pays an annual interest of 10% compounded annually? 10 years 500 rupees को 10 years के लिए डिपॉजिट करेंगे 10% एनुअल इंटरेस्ट के हिसाब से, तो 10 years के बाद कितना अमाउंट डिपॉजिट होगा? तो आपके पास छोटी क्लास में था A इक्वल टू P इंटू 1 प्लस R अपॉन 100 पर n. फर्स्ट अमाउंट तो सेम आएगा, A1 आएगा 500, A2 होगा, A1 मीन्स 500, A2 मीन्स सेकेंड 500 इंटू 1 प्लस 10 upon 100 raised to power 1. A3 500 into 1 plus A3 means second year के बाद 10 upon 100 raised to power 2. इस तरह आप इसको सॉल्व करते जाएंगे. What will be the amount after 10 years? 10 years के बाद का अमाउंट मतलब A11 A into 1 plus 10 means A is 500 into 1 plus 10 upon 100 raised to the power 10. इसको आप फर्दर सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं. जैसे एक दो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम आपको मिलेगा, आपको खुद करना है. Now I am doing level 2 question, little bit difficult. Example 18 of page number 20.7. I am reading the question. In a GP of positive term, if n term is equal to sum of next two terms, find the common ratio. आपको GP positive term दे रखा है. Let if you are not given the first term and common ratio, you have to assume let A be the first term and R be the common ratio. And you are given that any term is the sum of the next two consecutive terms, that is an, given that an equal to an plus 1 plus an plus 2. That implies AR raised to power n minus 1 is equal to AR raised to power n plus AR raised to power n plus 1. If you can cancel AR raised to power n on both sides, on simplification you get 1 is equal to, ये आपको खुद देखना है, R plus R square. That implies R square plus R minus 1 equal to 0. Using quadratic formula, R is equal to minus B plus or minus root B square minus 4AC. B square is 1 plus 4 by 2. That is minus 1 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Where there are two values of R common ratio. One is minus 1 plus root 5 by 2. Other is minus 1 minus root 5 by 2. This is also a difficult question. This step is very important. Each term is sum of the next two consecutive terms. Now the very important question, this is a question of NCERT as well as RD. I am reading example 19, very important. Question is, if first term and nth term of GP are A and B, small a and b respectively. First term is given as small a and nth term is given as small b. And P is the product of first n terms. P is the product of first n terms. You have to prove that P square is equal to AB raised to the power n. आपको एक GP का फर्स्ट टर्म दे रखा है, nth टर्म दे रखा है और P n टर्म्स का प्रोडक्ट है, तो P स्क्वायर इक्वल टू AB पावर n प्रूफ करना है. तो आपको कॉमन रेशियो के बारे में कोई नॉलेज नहीं दिया, तो यू हैव टू अज्यूम लेट R be the common ratio. Now A1 equal to A, An equal to B implies AR raised to power n minus 1 equal to B implies R raised to power n minus 1 equal to B by A implies R is equal to B by A whole raised to power 1 by n minus 1. क्योंकि आप पावर को चेंज करते हुए रेसिप्रोकल में चेंज होता है, ये स्टेप ध्यान रखना, 1 by में आ जाएगा. दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ R. Now P is given as some product of first n term A into AR square into etc. into AR power n minus 1. Here you are multiplying A by n times, that is A power n. R is power plus हो जाता है 1 plus 2 plus etc. plus n minus 1, that is A raised to power n into R raised to power n minus 1 by 2. n by 2 into A plus n होता है फॉर्मूला AP का, this is AP. n minus 1 term n minus 1 by 2 into 1 plus n minus 1. That is A raised to power n into R raised to power n into n minus 1 by 2. This is given directly in Adi Sharma, but it is better to do all each and every step. ये सब डायरेक्ट दे रखा है, आप हर एक स्टेप खुद सॉल्व करके देखना, नहीं तो फिर आपको बाद में समझ में नहीं आएगा. That is now P square is equal to A raised to power n into, now before that it is better to replace the value of R, that is equal to A raised to power n into R is B by A raised to power n into B by A whole raised to power 1 by n minus 1. This is the value of R, and again the power coming as n into n minus 1 by 2. Question बहुत difficult है, ध्यान से करना. n minus 1 getting cancelled. A raised to power n into B by A whole raised to power n by 2. On simplification you get A raised to power n by 2 into B raised to power n by 2. That is AB raised to power n by 2. Now this is the value of P, but we are asked to prove that P square means P square is equal to, taking square on both sides, that AB raised to power n by 2 whole square are getting cancelled, implies P square is equal to AB raised to 4n. This question is very important. One step, this step is important again. This step is important, as well as the value of finding R equal to B by A raised to 4 1 by n minus 1 is also important. You do this question at least 2 to 3 times because each and every step is complicated. Now this much is the questions related to geometric progression. A number of questions are remaining. You have to do exercise 9.3. 9.3 is 9.2 और 9.3 I am not sure कौन सा एक्सरसाइज है जीपी का देखना, उसका क्वेश्चन भी साथ साथ में करके जाना. This much is the topic related to GP. Number of questions are remaining. RD as solved questions that also you have to do. Now I will, before completing this class, I will just say how you can select the terms of a GP. Selection of terms of a GP. जैसे हम AP का सिलेक्शन करते थे A माइनस बी A प्लस बी जैसे पूछा गया, इसमें भी आपको देखना है फर्स्ट 2 टर्म में दे तो आप आराम से AR ले सकते हैं. नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स आपको 3 दिया तो आप ऐसे ही लेना है A बाई आर AR. तो इसका कॉमन रेशियो क्या बनेगा? इसका कॉमन रेशियो है R हो जाएगा. ये पैटर्न आपको याद करना है. नंबर ऑफ टर्म इज 4, देन A बाई आर क्यूब A बाई आर AR A बाई आर क्यूब A आर क्यूब ऐसे ही लेना, आपको ये याद करना है. तो इसमें कॉमन रेशियो कितना आएगा आप बताइए, क्या आएगा? डिवाइड करके बताइए. A बाई आर क्यूब दैट इज R स्क्वायर. नाउ इफ नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स इज कमिंग एज 5, this is number of terms 3, number of terms 4, number of terms 5. A by R square A by R AR square. इसमें कॉमन रेशियो क्या आएगा बताइए? कॉमन रेशियो इज R. आगे नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स 6, 7, वो क्वेश्चन में कुछ कंडीशन दिया गया, उसी के अनुसार आपको लेना है. फर्स्ट 2 टर्म्स में सीधा AR लेना है, थर्ड में A by R AR लेना है, फोर्थ A by R क्यूब A by R AR क्यूब लेना है. इसमें कॉमन रेशियो R, इसमें कॉमन रेशियो R स्क्वायर. 5 terms with A by R square A by R AR square common ratio R. I will do one question, after that we will complete today's class. Next questions we will do in the coming class. I will just give you one question so that it will be clear. Sum of 3 numbers in GP is 38. 3 numbers in GP, that is A1 plus A2 plus A3. This is question number example 1 of page number 20.12 of RD Sharma. How we can find the sum of 3 numbers in GP is 38 that you are given, and product is given as 1728. That means आपको कितने टर्म्स दे रखा है? 3 टर्म्स. 3 टर्म्स में क्या अज्यूम करते हैं आप? A by R. Let the terms be A by R AR. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल यूज दिस वन. क्यों ये यूज करते हैं तो R कैंसिल हो जाएगा. गिवन दैट प्रोडक्ट इज इक्वल टू 1728 implies A by R into AR is equal to 1728 implies A cube is equal to 1728. That means the cube of 1728 is A equal to 12. That means you got A equal to 12. Now you have to find R. For that you can use this one. A plus AR plus AR square is equal to 38. That implies A into 1 plus R square is equal to 38. And A is 12. Implies 1 plus R square is equal to 38 by, let me check, 1 minute. We have, this is not right. We have assumed the term as A by R AAR. Don't write AAR square. हमने ये टर्म ही A by R AAR लिया तो वापस AAR square नहीं ले सकते. तो आपको क्या लेना है? Sum is equal to 38 implies A by R plus A plus AR is equal to 38. That means A into 1 by R plus 1 plus R is equal to 38. Question is little bit lengthy. That implies by taking the LCM you will get A is 12, 1 plus R square whole upon R is equal to 38. That implies, let me check, this will cancel, that you can do your cancellation every part by yourself. I am not going to show you. By resimplification we get 6 2 से डिवाइड करते इसको डिवाइड करते 6 हो जाएगा 19 हो जाएगा 6 प्लस 6r प्लस 6r स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 19r by taking LCM. That means by rearranging it we get 6r square minus 13r plus 6 equal to 0. By splitting middle term you will get 3r minus 2 into 2r minus, ये सारे स्टेप आपको खुद करना है क्योंकि मैं स्प्लिटिंग मिडिल टर्म वगैरह क्लास 11 में नहीं बता सकती हूँ. दैट इम्प्लाइज 3r minus 2 equal to 0 और 2r minus 3 equal to 0. 3r minus 2 equal to 0, 6r square minus 13r plus 6 equal to 2r. 3r minus 2 into 2r minus 3 equal to 0. That is 3r minus 2 equal to 0, 2r minus 3 equal to 0 implies r is equal to 2 by 3 or r equal to 3 by 2. If a equal to 12 and r equal to 2 by 3, then the values are the three numbers are 18, 12, 8. Why? 12 by 2 by 3, that is 18. If a equal to 12 and r equal to 3 by 2, the numbers will be reversed 8, 12, 18. That means today we have done a lot of questions related to GP. That is what do you mean by GP? It's common ratio, geometric series, general term, and question related to general term, word problem, and selection of terms of GP. This much is sufficient for today's class. See you again in the next class. Thank you.